Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you stopped by. And if you are brand new here, allow me to say welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. And as long as you're here, do me a couple favors. Go down and hit that subscribe button and make sure to ring that notification bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're of the 800 plus regulars here, welcome back for another round. As you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because as we all know, YouTube does love those comments. And of course, as always, share this video with your friends on all social media. My socials, Instagram and X, you can find down below in the description, along with the link to that wonderful Joker Voice merch store. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I'm not exactly sure how to go about this video. Recent news in the last 24 hours has kind of put a damper on things. And yet, out of some tragedy came something that was absolutely wonderful. And speaking of wonderful, we have new faces beginning their WWE journey, and equally wonderful talent finding new life within other WWE promotions. These really are just the top stories in what's been kind of a slow week in the world of the WWE. So let's not waste any time. Let's just jump right into it.
And here we go.
So let's start with the lighthearted news first, as a few new faces started their in-ring and on-screen debuts with WWE television, and another is presumably on the way. Now, that one is a name that has been speculated for some time to come to the WWE, and according to the guys at False Finish, will be starting in NXT, as they have been seen at the Performance Center, presumably to make everything official, cross the T's and dot the I's and so forth. And that is the son of the late Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga, from Fourth Row and most notably House of Glory Promotions, Silla Fatu. Now, this past Tuesday, as NXT was going off the air in their closing angle, fan favorite Tatum Paxley, after losing a hard-fought battle to Kalani Jordan, well, let's just say her night went from bad to worse, as she was absolutely blindsided by this unknown powerhouse of a woman. Now, this woman is confirmed having the nickname Reina Vulcan, is none other than new WWE signee and indie sensation, Nikki Blackheart. And the following night on Evolve, the blonde bombshell Megan Walker cut her first TV promo under her new in-ring name, Harley Quinn. Now, the former Nebraska track star is a product of the WWE's NIL program, which has produced such main roster talent as part of Fatal Influence, Lady Reed, the current women's Intercontinental Champion, Sol Ruca, and absolutely most notably, the 2026 King of the Ring, Oba Femi.
That's very impressive.
Now, another WWE property is the Mexican Lucha Libre promotion, AAA. Now, after purchasing a majority share of the promotion in April of 2025, WWE fans have seen talent from AAA appear not only on NXT, but on main roster shows, most notably Mr. Iguana and La Parca appearing at this past Royal Rumble. And recently, it seems to have been kind of a place where main roster talent that isn't used or has been stuck in catering this whole time, or not just used properly, have found a place to revive their career in front of a whole new audience. I mean, just going back to this past Saturday when AAA General Manager Rey Mysterio introduced and debuted former World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest as part of the AAA roster to a massive pop in front of the home crowd. Now, Damian will be working alongside creative director Mark Calloway, also known as The Undertaker, who is actually a big fan of Priest, and this could really give his career a brand new boost alongside what he is presently doing on the main roster. Also from the SmackDown roster, relatively unused talent is Rey Fenix, who is no stranger to AAA, has recently captured a workman's title there, the cruiserweight title, and because of that is not only defending that title on Mexican television, but is in feature matches defending his cruiserweight title on SmackDown. Again, seeing him on TV, showing what he can do. It's a good thing. And there is really no bigger example of the net positive of this than what was a low mid card heel gimmick on Raw that has transferred this gimmick as the most over thing in the entire promotion of AAA, giving what possibly could be one of, if not the match of the year, and has resurrected the careers of both Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser as El Grande Americano. Finally, something we have discussed here on Wednesday Nights Overbooked, me and the guys, in seemingly remarkable fashion, is the organic transformation from despised heel to likable babyface character of Charlotte Flair. Now, pairing her with Alexa Bliss is absolutely a major part of it, but in an interview, Charlotte unveiled the other part of this personal journey of hers. Now, during the rehab on her knee, she was put in contact with a huge Charlotte Flair fan, and that is this little girl, Scarlet Ivory Guillen, who has at the time had an aggressive cancerous tumor that had latched itself onto her brainstem. Now, what developed from this is a newfound love of life from Charlotte and this beautiful relationship with Charlotte and Scarlet and the family. Scarlet was in attendance for Scarlet's first communion, been at her family whenever she was in the state. And just this wonderful, warm dynamic, which generally endeared Charlotte to fans. I mean, even going back as far as this past Survivor Series, the War Games match, the gear that Charlotte wore was designed by Scarlett as you could see her interacting with this little girl and with her family. Early Sunday morning, Charlotte's number one fan, Scarlett, passed away. She was 8 years old. So, yeah, kind of a damper on things. And that's the news that's happened over the last couple of days. So, that's what I got. Tune in this week, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on this channel, where me and the guys will be discussing some of this and a lot more as we got SummerSlam coming up. Talking about Wednesday night is overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you had a great weekend. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Till next time.